Welcome to my dear student. Today our topic is NEET previous year solution on atomic physics. Today we are going to discuss from question number 19. This question is asked in NEET 2011. The question is the wavelength of the first line of the Lyman series for hydrogen atom is equal to the second line of the Balmer series for a hydrogen-like ion. The atomic number Z of the hydrogen-like ion is. So we know the formula 1 by lambda is equals to R. R is the Rydberg constant, Z square 1 by NF square minus 1 by Ni square. Here two cases. First case is first line of the Lyman series for hydrogen atom. Second case is second line of the Balmer series for a hydrogen like ions. So first case is for first line of Lyman series. That means NF is equals to 1. First line of the Lyman series. This is the series. N is equals to 1. N is equals to 2. N is equals to 3. N is equals to 4. N is equals to 5 and so on. For first line of the Lyman series, this is like that. Transition is like that. So for first line of the Lyman series, transition is N is equals to 2 to N is equals to 1. So NF is equals to 1, Ni is equals to 2. And it is for H atom. This is for H atom. So Z is equals to 1 here. So we can write 1 by lambda. Lambda is same. Wavelength of the first line of the hydrogen atom is equals to the second line of the Balmer series of the hydrogen like ion, same. So lambda is equals to R. This is 1 by NF square, that means 1, minus 1 by Ni square, that means 1 by 4. So this is equals to 3R by 4. 1 by lambda is equals to 3R by 4. So we give it equation number 1. Now for second case, second line of Balmer series, it is hydrogen like ion. Here for Balmer series and second line, it is NF. Balmer series means NF is equals to 2. Second line means Ni is equals to 4. So it is like that. This is the second line of the Balmer series. Now we have to find out Z is equals to what? Z is the atomic number of that hydrogen like ion. In that case, we can put the formula 1 by lambda. Lambda is the same for first case and second case. So 1 by lambda is equals to R Z square 1 by NF square, that means 1 by 4 minus 1 by Ni square, that means 1 by 16 is equals to R Z square. This is 3 by 16, or 1 by lambda is equals to 3R Z square divided by 16, equation number 2. Now equating equation number 1 and equation number 2, we can write, therefore this equation and this 1 by lambda, this is also 1 by lambda. So equating equation 1 and 2, we can write 3R by 4 is equals to 3R Z square divided by 16. 4 3r goes cancel, or z square is equals to 4, or z is equals to 2. So right answer is equation option number 3, 2. Dear student, the PDF of the solution is available in the description below. Next question is question number 20. The question is asked in 2010, NEET 2010. The energy of hydrogen atom in the ground state is minus 13.6 electron volt. The energy of helium plus ion in the first excited state will be. So we know energy En is equals to minus 13.6 Z square by N square electron volt. For H atom ground state, Z is equals to 1 and N is equals to 1. Therefore, E is equals to minus 13.6 electron volt. For H plus ion and first excited state, Z is equals to 2. As it is first excited state, so N is equals to also 2. Therefore, E is equals to minus 13.6, 2 square divided by 2 square, so it is minus 13.6 also. So option 1 is the right. Next question is the question number 21. This question is asked in NEET 2010 also. An alpha nucleus of energy half mv square bombard a heavy nuclear target of charge Zd. Then the distance of the closest approach for the alpha nucleus will be proportional to. This is a common question. Let's see the solution. So this is alpha particle. Charge is 2e. It hit a nucleus of charge Ze. Now this alpha particle come closer that much and rebound back. The distance it approach to the nucleus is called closest distance. In that case, the whole kinetic energy is converted into its potential energy. So here the potential energy of alpha particle and nucleus is K2e into Ze divided by R naught. It is equals to kinetic energy of the alpha particle half mv square, where m is the mass of the alpha particle and v is the velocity. Now R naught is equals to 4k Z square by m v square. So now we can write R naught is proportional to 1 by m, R naught proportional to Z from here, and R naught is proportional to 1 by v square. So now in the option C is the right answer. R naught is proportional to 1 by m. Next question is question number 22. The electron in the hydrogen atom jumps from excited state n is equals to 3 to its ground state n is equals to 1, and the photons thus emitted irradiate a photosensitive material. If the work function of the material is 5.1 electron volt, the stopping potential is estimated to be what we have to find out. So dear student, we know work function is equals to 5.1 electron volt, and kinetic energy is equals to E into V. V is the stopping potential. Again we know kinetic energy is equals to total energy minus work function. We know work function and we have to find out total energy E. So E is equals to 13.6 into 1 by NF square minus 1 by NI square. Similar type of the question already asked in NEET previous year, already we discussed. This is equals to 13.6. The electron in the hydrogen atom jumps from excited state n is equals to 3 to n is equals to 1. So here NF is equals to 1, Ni is equals to 3. So 1 by 1 square means 1 minus 1 by 3 square means 1 by 9. So this is equals to 13.6 into 8 by 9. After calculation it will be find out. This is 13.6 by 9. This is 1.51 into 8 and it is approximately equals to 12.08 electron volt. Now kinetic energy is equals to E V, stopping potential is equals to E is found out 12.08 minus W naught is 5.1 electron volt. So it is equals to EV is equals to 6.98 electron volt, or V is equals to 6.98 volt. It is approximately 7 volt. Option 4 is the right answer. Next question is question number 23. In a Rutherford scattering experiment, when a projectile of charge Z1 and mass M1 approaches a target nucleus of charge Z2 and mass M2, the distance of the closest approach R0, the energy of the projectile is. So suppose consider it is the atom, here is the nucleus and here is the charge Z1, mass M1. It come closer to the nucleus that much and rebound back due to the electrostatic repulsion. The charge of the nucleus is Z2, mass is M2. So this is the closest approach R0. In that case, the kinetic energy of that charged particle, which is half m1 v square, it is equals to potential energy. Potential energy is K, Q1 that is Z1 charge, Q2 that is Z2 charge, divided by distance between them. This is the R0. So this is the kinetic energy. So this kinetic energy is now proportional to, this is the kinetic energy, this kinetic energy is proportional to Z1 Z2. So option 2 is the right answer, directly proportional to Z1 Z2. Next question is question number 24. The ionization energy of the electron in the hydrogen atom in its ground state is 13.6 electron volt. The atom are excited to higher energy levels to emit radiations of 6 wavelength. Maximum wavelength of emitted radiation corresponds to transition between. So in that case we have to given n is equals to 6. N is the total number of the transition. 6 wavelength means 6 transition is made here. We know n is equals to small n into n minus 1 divided by 2, where small n is the highest possible level. Now 6 is equals to n into n minus 1 by 2, or n square minus n is equals to 12, or n square minus n minus 12 is equals to 0, or n is equals to minus b, that means plus 1, plus minus root over b square minus 4ac, that means plus 48 divided by 2, it is equals to 1 plus minus 7 by 2, it is equals to 4 or minus 3. Minus 3, the value of the n cannot be minus 3. So maximum higher energy level is n equals to 4 here. Now it is the energy level. N is equals to 1, n is equals to 2, n is equals to 3, n is equals to 4. Okay. Now delta E is equals to h nu. It is equals to hc divided by lambda. Now delta E, that is change in energy, is proportional to 1 by lambda, where change in energy is minimum, there will be lambda maximum. So lambda will be maximum when delta E will be minimum. Here for ground state energy is minus 13.6. For second orbit energy is minus 3.4 electron volt. Here is the energy minus 1.51. For n equals to 4, energy is minus 0.54. So energy will be minimum, that means lambda maximum. We have to find out where lambda maximum. So for n is equals to 4 to n is equals to 3, in this transition delta E will be minimum, so lambda will be maximum. So right answer will be n is equals to 4 to n is equals to 3 state. So option D is the right answer. Okay, thank you.